going to be making a large batch of my natural goat's milk soap, and this is going to be eucalyptus mint. And this one, I seem to have a little bit of issues, let's put it that way, with the indigo. So I try to make it, because I used to call it breathe, and I'm just going to call it eucalyptus mint because that just gives you a better idea. And I have an issue with the indigo because sometimes it creates a beautiful blue, sometimes it doesn't. And I've made it like the exact same way before, and temperature, just whatever powers that be, sometimes it decides to be pretty blue, sometimes it does not. So I have my infusion. I've done it different ways where typically I will add the indigo to the lye solution and then add a little bit more to the trace, like to add some swirls in. If you can see these, this one has a really pretty blue, but it's kind of got some speckles in it. And this one, so I did this one 2 times ago, and this one I did last time. I did it the exact same way. And this one, if you can see in the bottom, because I poured it upside down, I did some drop swirls of the additional indigo, but this one, both these had the indigo added to the lye solution and then extra indigo added in with some swirls. This one just kind of blended out. I think I had it too fluid, and this one I think I had a little bit of a thicker trace. But the blue, this is not blue. It's kind of like a greeny green color, and you can see my essential oil mix is very clear, so there's no discoloration coming from that. So I'm going to try a little different this time. I did an indigo and woad infusion, and this is olive oil and I use the light color olive oil. This has been infusing for 3 months now, and it does look gross, but if you look it up to the light, it's actually really pretty blue, like a really pretty deep oceany blue. And woad is a plant, and I went ahead and infused it with both of those. So I'm going to try doing it that way. The thing I don't like about doing the infusions is it uses a lot more of that plant-based material than when you add it directly to the oils or the lye solution. And the thing is like that, it's like I infuse it, but then that extra plant material is basically thrown away. So it uses quite a bit of that, but I'm going to try it, see what happens. My essential oil blend is lavender, eucalyptus, spearmint, and a little bit of spearmint, and then peppermint. So it's a really nice fresh scent, and it cures beautifully. So we're going to do this for all of the soap. This is going to be my olive oil portion of my recipe, and then I will add in the essential oils to 3/4 of it, and then 1/4 of it I'm going to add in, like I'm going to take maybe about a half a teaspoon of this and add it to some swirls to have some extra blue in there. But I think it's going to be really pretty. I also have, it's a little bit cloudy, but I have some kale and clay in there. When you add a clay to essential oils, it does help to anchor the scent. Mints are pretty good about staying in. If you have like a citrus, those are kind of fleeting, but this is going to be a really good one. Going to be a big batch. It is goat's milk, and goat's milk can kind of cause issues with that discoloration, with the tan coloring. But like I said, both these are goat's milk, so we'll see what happens with it, and hopefully that will help keep that blue color. But I'm going to finish getting everything all set up, add this to my melted oils, and then we'll come back when it's time to make the soap.